have the perfect technology for you and the fastest service available. We are usually 25 to 30% less than our competitors, so why keep wasting your company's money with non-local copier dealers? Call us today to see how Best Copier can save you and your company money immediately. Best Copier Technologies, where technology is always cutting edge and the customer is always right.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
The league race may be decided in the Scarlet Division of the ECOL, but that doesn't mean Dover and New Philadelphia aren't going to have quite a scrap here at the Tornado Gym on a very cold Friday night. I'm Scott Robinson along with Jared Hall. And Jared, I'll tell you what, should be a great game. You can pull out all the stops in this one.
Sure should. Both teams are playing well. This is the last game for Philly before tournaments. Dover still has a game Tuesday night against Cambridge. Both teams want to springboard in the tournament on a good note.
All right, we'll come back. We'll talk with both coaches in just a moment here on the Benchmark Construction pregame show on TV2 Sports.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Next.
Expected wait time, 55 minutes. Your call is important to us. Thank you for your patience.
In the nation, we know how it feels when you aren't treated like a priority. We do things differently.
We'll take care of it.
We put members first.
Thank you.
Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at mrappliance.com. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort? Contact Doug or Chris at 330-308-8550 or visit online at carpentercomfort.com. Dr. Richard Burns and Dr. Nathan Springer are a dedicated team of highly qualified professionals committed to determining which treatment solution is best suited to your specific orthodontic needs. Located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, give them a call at 330-343-9911. At Burns & Springer, we look forward to seeing you smile. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscaroras Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. If you know your car needs servicing soon, schedule your appointment with A&M by calling 330-343-3013 this week.
And back on the Benchmark Construction pregame show with head coach Bob Von Cannell of the Dover Tornadoes. Coach, when you look at tonight's game, should be a good one. You've been on a roll and playing some good basketball.
Yeah, we've done well the last couple games out with a couple road wins down to Marietta and down to Zanesville, a couple long trips. But New Philly's a different animal. They're certainly a very good team with good coaching, already claimed the league titles. So we know we'll have our hands full, and we got to play our very best to win.
Well, we talked a little bit earlier. The fact is, the two games you've lost since January have been real close. This could have been a whole different setup for the league if things had been a little different.
Yeah, it's been close. The two losses we had in January were 1 point to Coshocton, 1 point to Zanesville. So those were two tough league losses, but we just got to be ready tonight.
What are some of the keys against New Philly tonight?
We can't turn the ball over against them, and we can't allow them to score in the post. Unfortunately, it usually takes us about 4 of our guys to try and stop those two big guys, but we got to try and keep the ball out of the post and make open shots.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Bob Von Cannell of the Dover Tornadoes. We'll talk with New Philadelphia head coach Chad Spurgeon in a moment, right here on the Benchmark Construction pregame show on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're great hands-on exploration base.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Up next on the Benchmark Construction pregame is Coach Chad Spurgeon of the New Philadelphia Quakers. And Coach, congratulations on your ECOL title in the Scarlet Division.
Thank you very much.
And going into tonight's game, last game before the tournaments, obviously playing your rival, what do you want to see your team do, or what might they need to improve on going into the tournaments?
Well, I'd like to see them play. I'd like to see them play well in an emotional, heated environment. It's a great way to finish your season because it does prepare you to deal with that crowd noise and, you know, the emotion of the night, which, you know, another game, each game could be our last as a team, and that makes for a lot of emotion, a lot of stress, and it's a good to get that out of the way and start dealing with that earlier. Basketball-wise, I'd like to see us finish through contact better.
First game against Dover, you guys played really well, came out with a victory. What concerns you about Dover tonight that might be a little different from the first time you played them?
Well, I think that they've grown a lot as a team this year. You know, Bob's done a fine job. They have a very good self-awareness. You know, they have 2 or 3 kids that score the ball very well. Kids are very unselfish. They find those kids, they're bought in, they play so hard. You know, they defend, they rebound, they take care of the ball, and they find guys who can put it in the basket. That makes them very dangerous.
Well, good luck to you, Coach, and thanks for spending time with us. That was Coach Spurgeon of the Benchmark pregame. We'll be right back with the tip-off and starting lineups.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Yorksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
It's a packed house at Dover High School as we get ready for this rivalry game between the New Philadelphia Quakers and the Dover Tornadoes. Time now for our Keys to the Game, brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Find the keys to your next vehicle at the Parkway Auto Superstore, one of the premier car dealers in the Tuscarawas Valley. And Jared, I guess looking at the game itself, what do you think we're going to see tonight?
I think we're going to see an exciting game right down to the wire. I think once again it's two different styles. Dover wants to limit your possessions, make it a slow pace. Philly wants to get up and down, shoot a lot of threes. So it's even down to what style kind of wins out. And Dover probably has the edge being on their home floor tonight in one of these rivalry games.
And that is our Keys to the Game, brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages, and everybody healthy going into tournament time. So there you get a good look at the coaches, Bob Von Kennel and Chad Spurgeon. Thanks to them for being part of our Benchmark Construction pregame show earlier. And since there are no injuries, that has been the injury report, brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Also wanted to thank a special sponsor tonight that means a lot to our folks in the truck. Gemstone, your local welding and gas supply superstore. They fill most industrial gases, plus medical oxygen on site. Gemstone Gas also fills all portable size propane tanks, and currently it's just $11 for your barbecue tank. They also retest cylinders and have dry ice. Stop by and visit Gemstone. They have the best prices in town, just up the hill from Rural King at 1032 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Or you can find them on the web at gemstonegasandwelding.com. Give them a call at 330-308-0000. We return, and it's time for our starting lineup, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents. Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211 or Doug a call at 330-339-4700. First for the home team, the Dover Tornadoes. It's been a pretty steady, consistent lineup. Brandon Troyer, Zach Ravine, Donnie Harris, Charlie Ham, and Tyler Bardall. For the New Philadelphia Quakers, they have mixed and matched their lineup all year. This is what we predict their lineup is going to be tonight, with Nate Valls, Xander Ricklick, Braden Young, Michael Carl, and John Marshall. That is our starting lineups, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents. Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. So as we look at the game itself, both teams come in with winning records. Dover at 12-8, New Philadelphia, I believe, in that same general area, and I believe maybe 13-8.
Yes, because New Philly has one. This is their last game. Dover still has a game Tuesday night at Cambridge. So,
all right, as we wind the pregame clock down, these two teams anxious to butt heads for another contest here. The Quakers won the earlier game at New Philly. It's time now for our national anthem, brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, please give Jill Barker a call at 330-343-6941 in Dover or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. Thanks for choosing Dr. Jill Barker as the Times Reporter Reader's Choice for Favorite Eye Doctor 2014. So let's go down to the floor for our national anthem. And that's our national anthem, brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. We'll come back with our lightning signs and decals tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us right here on TV2.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at mrappliance.com.
And we're back getting ready for our tip-off, which is brought to you tonight by Lightning Signs and Decals, located at 224 7th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals. Quakers in the black uniforms, the Dover Tornadoes in their home whites, as we are ready to go.
Are these new uniforms for Philly, or we just haven't covered any of their away games this year? I don't remember seeing these.
We might not have had them with the away uniforms, so
Okay.
it'll be Michael Carl against Zach Ravine to start with our Lightning Signs and Decals opening tip-off. And Braden Young will have it first for the Quakers.
Dover comes out in man here.
Ricklick drives, kicks it back out. Young's open for the three, and in and out. Troyer with the long rebound. He's on the run, pulls up, finds Bardall. Resets the offense out top with 7:32 to go here, first quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Dover High School.
Philly in a 1-3-1 zone to open up the game. Going to try to protect Marshall a little bit.
Inside, Ravine will get the foul, and he'll go to the line. And that is going to be on Braden Young, his first.
The problem with the zone, Scott, is you got to, when they overload and put too many guys on one side, people have to slide over and pick up like a man, and Philly just got caught there, one too many tornadoes on the baseline.
Ravine misses the first free throw. He's been shooting 75% on the season. There you get a good look at Zach. Second one is good. So Dover takes the early lead, 1-0. On the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard.
Now, see Dover showing a little bit of 1-3-1 action there too.
Backdoor pass. Vols gets it over to Ricklick for three. No good. And Ravine with the rebound. So both teams pulling out all the stops. Heck, why not? There's nothing really to lose here. Tournament seeding's done. The league title's been decided. Ravine open on the baseline. No good. Harris the rebound. Pops it out to Bardall, to Troyer. Around the horn to Ravine. He'll drive the baseline. And Marshall will get the foul.
Scott, started this possession for Dover against the zone. That's when you want to look opposite. If your foul line extended, they got to Ravine in the corner, make the zone shift a few times, move, and Ravine's back at the line.
Free throw, Ravine, good. Second shot, good. Ravine 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Dover leading at 3-0. Young with it on the wing. In the corner to Vol. Back out to Ricklick.
Marshall's got to get more accurate. He's really just kind of standing around there for the Quakers. They got to look to feed him the ball.
And he gets smacked underneath. And foul will go on Donnie Harris.
It's 2 quick ones on Harris, so you got Morris getting ready to pop in for the Tornadoes.
Boy, just 2 minutes in and we've got 2 fouls on Harris. That usually means the player's going to sit out till the 3rd quarter.
And Morris logged a lot of minutes when Harris was out earlier in the season for him.
Tornadoes really have 3 primary offensive threats, and everybody else really are defensive specialists.
Yeah.
Marshall in and out, rebound to Vol. He flicks it out to Young. They let Young have a freebie at the foul line, decides not to take it. Ricklick cross court to Vol, to Carl. Back to Young. Young drives inside. He'll get the basket and the foul, and that'll be on Morris.
So 3 fouls by Dover here, and here it is on the Buckeye Career Center replay. Drive to the basket, just didn't quite get set fast enough.
So Young hit the basket, looking to finish off the 3-point play, and does. Logan Bidekoffer will come in for the Quakers, replacing Xander Ricklick.
Phillies pulling them on, doing a little press there, turnover by the Tornadoes. That's been something in the couple games that we've had against Tornadoes from time to time. They've had a couple turnovers.
So Philly and Dover tied at 3-all here with 5:20 to go, 1st quarter. Vol's going to pop the 3. That one is no good. Quakers going to stay in that 1-3-1. Bardal has it along the baseline. 15-footer that goes over the backboard, and it will be New Philly basketball. From the outside, 3-point shot, no good by Carl. And Troyer will get the backside rebound. 4:26 to go, 1st quarter. Scott Robinson and Jaron Hall with you from Dover High School. Packed house. Nice to see this for a Dover Philly game.
Dover showing their typical patience on offense, looking for that good shot there. There's Bardal getting set for the
Troyer to Bardal. Back out top to Ravine. New Philly's defense has been pretty solid here in this 1st quarter. As I say that, Ravine gets loose. And Morris can't hang on to it. It'll go out of bounds to the Quakers.
Ravine's done a really good job of denying Marshall and keeping him from getting the basketball. And we've got to travel here on the Quakers, their 1st turnover. Well, Marshall's got to make himself big. You know, I mean, want the basketball there because size-wise and strength-wise, he outweighs and outstrengths most of the Tornadoes.
3:27 to go here in the 1st quarter. Tornadoes break the Quaker pressure. Bardal goes inside to Ravine. Double team, pulls it back out to Troyer. From 3 by Brandon Troyer. And Dover up 6-3. As you get a good look on the Buckeye Career Center replay. Inside, Carl can't get it to go. Marshall was fighting for the rebound with Bardal. We'll get a jump ball call, and it will go to the Tornadoes.
Philly 1 of 7 out of the gate here, Scott, from the field. So it's as chilly in here for them as it is outside.
Yeah. Tornado's going to give it up. They drop it inside to Carl for 2 easy ones from Young. (6-5), Dover by 1.
They're going to get an offensive foul.
Charlie Ham. That'll be foul number 4.
And that's the 4th turnover here for the Tornadoes here in the first quarter. So Philly with a chance to get their first lead here of the night.
Low scoring first quarter as a lob inside to Carl. Carl's got to do something with it.
And they're going to get, I think, the second one on Charlie Ham. So we're going to be.
And that will be a second foul on Ham. Kyler Rigsecker comes into the game. So the Tornadoes with a little bit of foul trouble here in the first half. They'll flip it out to Carl.
Missed Marshall there, had a good pin.
Vol drops it to Young. Young, nice move into the lane with the floater for 2. Young with 5 of New Philadelphia's 7 points here in the first period. As you get a look in the Buckeye Career Center replay.
Philly's done a really good job of clamping down on Bardal, who would be Dover's primary scorer. And that's going to be off Ravine for the 5th Dover turnover here.
Quakers are going to bring in Micah Crowthers and Xander Ricklick. And New Philly with a chance to build on their 1-point lead. Bittekoffer's got it out top. Ricklick. Carl was wide open, or it was Bittekoffer that was underneath. That time the Quakers throw it away. Good defense by the Tornadoes. A minute to go here, first quarter. Dover's just going to throw it around the outside here. I think they're going to be content to try and spread the floor, maybe play for 1 shot.
And I think Philly's just going to let them. I mean, there's really no movement out to go to a man or to pressure the basketball. Now they're switching up to man here for the last 25 seconds.
Bardal's got it. Back to Troyer with 15 seconds to go. Ravine with 4 seconds. Spin move into the lane. Left hand gets 2. Ravine with 5 in the first quarter. Dover leads New Philadelphia 8-7. We'll be back with second quarter action in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Just wanting to be a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It was pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
And getting ready here for the second quarter of action. 8-7, Dover with the 1-point lead. And Jared, I'll tell you what, it's been a little slower paced than what we thought it would be.
I think that plays right into Dover's hands. They want a low-scoring game in 30s, 40s. New Philly wants to run up and down. We talked at the start that New Philly, one of their strengths is shooting threes. They came out of the gate 3 for 9, just not even making any of their three-pointers. So, Dover has a little foul trouble here after the first quarter with Harris and Ham with 2 each.
So the Quakers will have the basketball. Chance to retake the lead. Marshall back in along with Carl inside. Ricklick trying to find somebody to feed inside. Ball's got it in the corner. Back out to Ricklick.
Philly's really being patient here, just kind of working it around the perimeter. There it is inside to Marshall.
Muscles it up too hard. Bardall the rebound. They got what they wanted.
Yep, just a little hard off the glass there.
Dover doing a nice job moving the basketball around. They finally find Morris, who's open. And that shot is no good. Ravino, a great offensive rebound, and we're going to get the foul on the Quakers.
And that's going to be 2 on Marshall.
So Marshall with 2 fouls, and that's going to make the Dover coaching staff happy.
Get him out of there. He'll probably be sitting for the half.
So pressure points for each team here in the first half. Bardall's got it, flips it out front to Troyer. 6.5 minutes to go, first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our Bell Stores halftime report and our Vasco Group halftime adjustments. Morris
Nice move, beat his man. Nobody came over to help. Easy 2 there.
Matching the biggest lead of the game for the Tornadoes. They lead it by 3. They also led it 3-0 early on.
Just seems some confusion here with New Philly about what they're setting up here.
Quakers have already secured the Scarlet Division Championship. Inside to Bidekoffer, and a foul on Ravine. So Bidekoffer at the free throw line gets the first. And he'll have another opportunity here. Bidekoffer shooting 67% on the season from the free throw line. Connects on both. And it's 10-9. Troyer calling for some help. Rigsecker pops out, drops it inside. Ravine will get 2 over Logan Bidekoffer.
Nice job by the Tornadoes.
Tornadoes with 16 fouls. They lead it by 3 at 12-9. This is just the kind of dogfight we expected. Ball for 3, no good. Young, the rebound. And we're going to get the foul on the Tornadoes. And that'll be on Troyer.
It's got a lot of standing on offense by the Quakers here. You know, just not a lot of movement. People just working around the perimeter, standing. Gonna have to get some movement here. Away from the ball, first one up and in.
Young with 6. It's 12-10. Micah Crowthers replacing Logan Bidekoffer. Second free throw by Young is good.
Philly shoots a 71% clip from the free throw line as a team, so.
Peyton Spiker also in for the Quakers. Rigsecker gives it up to Morris here with 4:24 to go in the first half.
A lot more movement here on this end of the floor by the Tornadoes, and there's a foul on Ball there.
Midway through the second quarter, Dover leading it by 1 at 12-11, and you've got to think that the current pace of scoring here favors the Tornadoes.
Oh, by far. Good post up by Ravine there.
And Ravine gets it with the left hand. Somebody has to step up for the Tornadoes. They don't have a lot of offensive weapons, and so far tonight, it's been Zach Ravine. Tornadoes go back to some zone defense.
And I think that's been a great move by them. Philly just looks uncomfortable with what to do. There was a nice move to the basket.
Spiker for 2. It's 14-13. Dover on top by 1. Nice pass, and Rigsecker gets hammered from behind. As Micah Crowthers will pick up the foul. Riegsecker will go to the line to shoot 2.
Help side for New Philly hadn't been real strong here, Scott, in this first half. First one up and good. Second one on its way, also good. 16-13 Dover.
No pressure applied by the Tornadoes. See what the Quakers have with 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Carl's got it. Nice pass inside. 2 easy ones for Micah Crowthers.
For New Philly now, you just got to try to get a stop, and there it was on our Buckeye Career Central replay.
Ravine drives inside, and there's got to be a foul there. Spiker is called for swatting at Ravine as he goes by.
That'll be team foul number 6.
Tornadoes basically have been playing 2 players short here in this first half, as Charlie Ham and Donnie Harris both had 2 fouls early. Morris a little out of control there. Quakers get the rebound. Couple of times Carl gets rejected, ball's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Quakers. Good defense there by Dover to stop Carl a couple of times.
Coach Spurgeon going to come back with Marshall here for the last 1:59, so a little bit of a gamble here.
Marshall, Ricklick, and Bidekoffer back in for the Tornadoes.
So if I'm Dover on the offensive end, you want to go right at him.
Young from the outside, no good. Dover with the rebound. Nobody's really seized the momentum, but if anybody's got a little bit of an edge, it might be the Tornadoes. Wide open, Riegsecker, no good. Morris the follow, no good again. And Bidekoffer and Morris get tied up. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. Levine trying to inbound it, has it deflected, gets it back. A lot of hands swatting at that one underneath the basket. Bardal has been shut out until maybe right now as he goes to the free throw line.
And that's 3 on Marshall. As soon as Bardal got it, he saw the mismatch and just worked the ball in. So this will be a chance for his first points here of the night.
And Bardal hits. Minute 12 to go here in the first half. Our Bell Stores halftime report and our Vasco Group halftime adjustments all coming up here shortly. As the second free throw is no good.
And there's Morris again in the middle of it. It looks like
so some good hustle there by Morris.
So it's going to send McGuire Morris to line for 1-and-1.
So Morris to go for 1-and-1, and I'll tell you what, Morris has done a nice job since he's come in here early in the game. Free throws up and no good. Biddikoff for the rebound. Dover leading it by 2 with 1:06 to go. Young open, three-pointer, no good. Ball bounces into the hands of Troyer with 48 seconds to go. See if Dover might spread the floor out here. Yep. Looks like that's what they're going to do. See how aggressive New Philadelphia wants to be against this four corner. Down to 29 seconds. Somebody's got to be open under the basket.
It's like it's Morris that's been open there with.
Yep, he just keeps sliding into the basket.
Ravine splits two defenders, puts it in.
And at halftime, Dover leading New Philadelphia 19-15. We'll come back with our Bell Stores halftime report and our halftime adjustments in just a moment. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
We're back at halftime, which means it's time for our Bell Stores halftime report. Bell Stores with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop at your local convenient Bell store and make sure your family is running on full for the second half. Well, really a pretty good first half for the Dover Tornadoes. New Philadelphia looking just a little confused on offense.
They really did. I mean, I hate to say, I know it's only a 4-point lead for Dover, but the first half they controlled it. I mean, there was just Marshall in foul trouble. Philly just passed up some jumpers that you and I have seen them take in other games. And Dover got some timely play from Morris off the bench. Russiger came in, gave him some minutes as Ham and Harris were saddled with those fouls early in the first quarter. And if you look at the stats, I mean, Dover's really held Philly in check. 5 of 18 from the field, 28%. I mean, if it wasn't for the 5-for-5 shooting by the Quakers, I mean, they'd be in some, from the line, they'd be in some serious trouble here, Scott.
That is our halftime report, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. They specialize in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. For more information, visit their website at www.thevascogroup.com. How about your adjustment?
New Philly cannot win this game unless Marshall scores some points for them. Right now he has 0 and has sat on the bench more than he's been in the game. He has got to get some points, some buckets, some rebounds for them. For Dover, keep what you're doing, work the ball around. No reason to be in a hurry, which is their style. Slow it down, go to the boards, hard bug out, just play fundamental basketball.
Hey, we also want to thank a couple of our sponsors tonight. Keister Implement, located at 2239 West State Street in Midvale. Keister Implement is your local John Deere dealer. And also tonight's game brought to you by Baumberger's Carpet, located at 1561 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover, installing with pride since 1952. The start of our second half is brought to you by Lightning Signs and Decals, located at 224 7th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals. The Dover Tornadoes Tournament Trail, they play Glen Oak on February the 24th. That is a Wednesday. New Philadelphia has a big battle as well next Friday night. Play underway here in the third quarter.
Well, we got a battle going on inside there with Carl and
outside,
Bardol.
Ricklick's three, no good. And Charlie Ham comes up with a big rebound over Michael Carl. Dover leading it by 4.
Philly comes out in man there, overplay.
Ravine for 3, too hard. Marshall starts the third quarter on the bench with 3 fouls.
I just don't know how long, if they don't get the lead back in Philly, you know, how long can you go with him sitting on the bench?
Bidikoff returns, pop, shot, no good. Carl.
You got to bring that down, Scott. When you're behind, bring it down, then go back up.
Dover seems very comfortable right now.
Dude, they seem very confident. They know what they're doing. They've had some good cuts to the basket. And they seem to have the matchups how they want them.
Bardol's got it in the corner. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Ham tries to throw it off one of the Quakers, bounces around, and New Philly comes out of there with it. Young's going to take it all the way to the hoop, and there'll be a third foul on Charlie Ham.
That's what New Philly wants to do. Get it off the rebound, push it up the floor. Charlie Ham's just been in the wrong place at the wrong time tonight, Scott. One of those nights where...
Free throw by Young is good. He's got 8. McGuire Morris comes in, replacing Charlie Ham with 6:21 to go here in the third quarter.
Where it just seems like the official has your number.
Second free throw, in and out. The rebound to Bardol. Bardol and Troyer have combined for only 3 points tonight. Ravine's got 11 of Dover's 19. They're trying to find Ravine again. They've got a mismatch with Ricklick on him. They'll just take him to school and get an easy 2.
You got to recognize those mismatches if you're New Philly and not let them happen.
21-16, Dover. Quakers just have not looked in sync.
No, they're not catching the ball on the wing ready to shoot. They're catching ready to like throw it back up top. Just
Young drives, gives it back to Ricklick. He'll fire the 3. That one is no good. Ball slapped at it. I think we're going to have a foul on the Tornadoes.
Yeah, it's like going to be on Harris. It's like it's going to be his 3rd.
So Harris with 3. Ham will come back in. Harris will go to the bench. Dover might have to go deeper on their bench than what they want.
Travel there by Young. They missed there when he caught it there on the corner. Look at how far New Philly has to come out. Their shooters. I mean, they're a good 2-3 feet beyond the 3-point line. And now we've got 3-second call by the Quakers, turnover.
Carl had been flirting with it a couple of times, and that time got caught. So the Tornadoes with a 5-point lead and the basketball. Low scoring game, 21-16 here with 4:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you.
This big possession for Dover.
And we're going to get technical foul on Braden Young in addition to the foul.
I think this referee's kind of had enough from everybody tonight, Scott. You know what I mean? He's been getting questioned on numerous calls. And
so that'll be 2 fouls on Young. That'll make him now with 3 fouls. And Tyler Bardall will go to the line. As Bardall hits. I think the Quakers are just a little bit frustrated with how things have gone. Second free throw by Bardall is good. Makes it 23-16. Chad Spurgeon wants to take a full timeout.
So Spurgeon better be careful there. The official was starting to follow him into the huddle there for last thing he needs another technical at this moment in time.
Yeah, you really can't say the officials have done anything bad.
But that official just seems to have made the calls that seem to have got the crowd fired up, but they're going to be fired up no matter what. And so I don't know whether the players, he's always been around and heard the players chatter, and so Dover a chance to go up double digits here, and that would be a mountain for New Philly to climb back on.
Yeah, they got one more free throw to go here, and then they will get the basketball, the Tornadoes. They'll check it. They will get the basketball here. You're right.
I mean, and they've done all of this with, with Bardall just basically having just 2 points here. They don't have it up on, 3 points.
Green dribbles into the double team, gets it over to Troyer. Bardall drives. They reverse it back to Ravine for 3. No good. Carl's a guy that may have to step up a little bit here for the Quakers. And they brought Marshall back in as well, so.
I think they felt it slipping away a little bit.
Marshall to the hoop, gets 2.
So I said they cannot defeat Dover unless Marshall ends up in double figures, and there's his drive to the basket on our Buckeye Career Center replay. And there's a turnover by the Tornadoes.
So 3:55 to go here, third quarter. Quakers with the basketball.
Missed Marshall there. Now Carl's kind of in the way. You got two guys within 3 feet of each other. Scott's got to get somebody out of there.
Carl to Spiker. Back to Ricklick. Ricklick drops it down low. And Crothers hits the deck hard. He'll get a couple of free throws out of it. Zach Ravine will pick up his second foul.
And New Philly just 1 of 5 here to start the third quarter.
Crothers hits. He's got 3. And the second one is up and good. So all of a sudden it's 23-20. Stolen away by Marshall. Momentum definitely switching to the Quakers here as Carl will be fouled going to the hoop.
Dover was up 7, Scott, a minute ago with the ball going for 10. The Quakers can now cut it to 1 on these 2 free throws.
Seems to be just the one official that's having a little difficulty with the
yeah, I don't know if it's the crowd or what, you know, because we do have an experienced, you know, crew there.
I want to thank Gemstone too, your local welding and gas supply superstore. They're located just up the hill from Rural King at 1032 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. You can find them on the web at gemstonegasandwelding.com, or you can call them at 330-308-0000. You want to make sure you get all the propane for these cold temperatures. Also, again, thanks to Keister Implement, located at 2239 West State Street in New Philly. Keister Implements, your local John Deere dealer. And Baumberger Carpet, also one of our sponsors. They're located at 1561 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover, installing with pride since 1952. As Carl hits the first free throw. He's got 3. Second free throw is good. Carl with 4, and it's 23-22.
So quick little 6-0 run by the Quakers has tightened this up here, thanks to 2 Dover turnovers in that stretch.
Ham to Troyer in the corner to Bardal. He'll fire in and out. A rebound to the Quakers. Ricklick is going to push. Ricklick's going to find Spiker on the wing inside to Carl.
Nearly
Carl
triple team
to
there.
Ricklick for 3. Yes! Ricklick gives the Quakers a lead at 25-23.
9-0 run there, and there it is on our Buckeye Career Center replay here.
And the tide has turned in this one. Ham over to Troyer for 3. In and out, rebound to Marshall. Ricklick over to Spiker. Crothers to Spiker. Carl and Marshall on opposite sides of the free throw area there.
We got
turnaround is short. Crothers got his own rebound out to Ricklick for 3. In and out, and Marshall's going to get his 4th foul. Boy, that one just spun in and out. It did everything but go in for the Quakers. Skylar Rugsecker comes in for the Tornadoes. Braden Young back in for New Philadelphia, along with Logan Bidicoffer. Minute 35 to play, third quarter. Young's got to be careful, because if he would happen to get a second technical, that would that would put him out for what, 2 games?
Yep. And at this point, that could be, you know,
maybe your season.
Right. Yep. Oh, near steal there. Ravine, nice drive. Stops Quaker run.
Ravine with 15. We're tied at 25 all. Spiker set to check back in for the Quakers. Crothers to Ricklick. Back to Crothers. Quakers have been trying to get it inside to Carl, but Bardall doing a nice job.
And you've got Ravine there with nice help. Just, I mean, no way to get it in there.
The pass into Bidicoffer. He'll get 2.
Boy, Scott, that was a force feed in there. Wasn't sure that was going to make it. He really had to thread the needle to get it to Bidicoffer there.
Now 10 seconds to go. The Tornadoes have it.
They got it in the right man's hands for him.
Bardall gives it back to Ravine. He'll pop the 3. It's no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. 27-25. New Philly on top of Dover as we head into the final stanza. Stay with us for an exciting finish right here on TV2 Sports.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Well, that was an interesting quarter. Things certainly changed around a little bit. Dover led by as many as 7 with 4 minutes to go. A 9-0 run there by the Quakers led them to a 25-23 advantage. Then they traded a couple of baskets, and in the end, it's New Philly leading it by 2 as we start this fourth quarter.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, the thing that hurt Dover in that stretch with those 2 turnovers there in that run where Philly was able to get that 9-0 run to get back and sort of seize the momentum here. And really, for all intent and purposes, Philly has played this game without Marshall, where Dover has played well, we've got without basically Harris, but Charlie Ham played quite a little bit there in the third quarter, even with the 3 fouls.
Coming up following our game, we'll have our Bell Stores post-game wrap-up. Also name our McDonald's MVP.
There's
Troyer slipped. Bidekoffer came away with it.
Not sure that wasn't a trip there, Scott, but see, we're back to this standing here now for New Philadelphia here. Got to get some movement. This zone that Dover has played just really has seemed to bother the Quakers.
Spiker drives inside, puts it off the window for 2.
He's been a nice surprise for the Quakers tonight. Got a couple timely buckets.
Quaker lead at 4, their biggest lead of the game. Troyer comes out to get it. Ham gives it to Morris.
Good grab by Morris there.
Carl doing a nice job on Ravine. Ravine leads all scorers with 15. And they got a mismatch inside, Ravine and Spiker. Spiker gives them the hack attack. And Ravine will go to the line for 2.
I think as long as you have the lead, if you're New Philly, just leave Marshall on the bench. Because in a game like this, I mean, it could end up overtime, and you don't want to lose him too early.
Well, you want people to handle the basketball right now.
Somebody jumped in the lane early, so they're going to get another shot. Bidekoffer just couldn't hold himself there and just...
So Ravine will get another opportunity. And hits.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't going to miss 3 in a row there.
So it's 29-26. .6:24 to play here, fourth quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Dover High School. Spiker got loose momentarily. Dangerous cross-court pass over to Crowthers. They put it down low. Bidekoffer can't get it to go. And the Tornadoes get the rebound, trailing by 3. Both teams with some minor foul trouble, and we'll get a traveling call.
Second turnover here in the fourth quarter by the Tornadoes. Going back with Marshall here, 5:49 to go.
Marshall with 4 fouls. Obviously, they're going to try and get it to him inside.
Yeah, I don't know if this is an offense for defense thing, if he can, with the Quakers.
Young open for 3. Bounces off the front of the rim, and they're going to get a foul on the Tornadoes. Looks like it's going to be on Bardall.
Charlie Ham's coming back in, replacing Donnie Harris.
So we're going to get a timeout here with 5:28 to go. 29-26. New Philly leading Dover.
Gamble putting in Marshall, Scott. I mean, unless you're going to try just for, offense, then if you get a foul or something, get him out quick, because it's a long way to go. Because if you're Dover, that's going to be the first thing you want to do on the offensive end. Whoever has Marshall, you want to get him the ball. Since Dover really doesn't have a post player, see who Marshall's matched up with unless New Philly goes to a zone here.
Well, what Dover's done very effectively is they've been able to switch off Ravine onto one of the guards for the Tornadoes, giving him a huge height advantage inside.
Yeah, somehow he's ended up with Spiker or Ball or somebody there. The confusion New Philly's had with the zone by the Tornadoes. It's almost like somebody's not certain where to go, and when you're running your offense, if one person's out of sync, it kind of messes everybody up.
So Young is going to flip it into Carl. Bidikofer handling it. They look for that entry pass. Young's got it, gives it to Marshall. Marshall leans in for two. 5-point lead for the Quakers. Dover doing a nice job moving the basketball around, but they're going to need some points from somewhere.
New Philly's going to go to a zone here, try to protect Marshall, just keep him inside. He's got to be sure to block out and don't go over the back if somebody from Dover gets around him.
Clock rolling, 4:39 to go. Tornadoes struggling a little bit, trying to figure out how to attack this zone. They'll let Morris take that shot anytime he wants it. Dover taking a lot of time. They'll get Ravine open for three. It's no good.
If that's on Marshall, I
think they're going to get maybe Carl. And that's who it will be. Just his first foul, team foul number 5. Inbounds play for the Tornadoes. Quickly into Bardal, he'll fire the three and hit. Two-point game, under 4 minutes to go. Full house at Dover High School. Young, the leaner to the hoop. Ball's batted around, Ham comes down with it. Dover gets a chance to tie or take the lead.
See if they show the same patience they did the last possession.
So Bardal with it on the wing, back out to Ravine. He'll
For
fire,
the lead.
Bounces high, bounces around again. And Morris goes hard into the bench, and he might be hurt.
Yeah.
So he's going to get up, though, under his own power. I'm not sure, because he was injured, they have to take him out momentarily.
They may have to take him out. I think that's what they're discussing there.
Since there was a stoppage in play because of the injury, they could turn around and put him right back in.
Right.
You know, there's so many of the gyms just like this one where the fans are just, and the bleachers are just too close to the playing surface.
Yeah.
Way too close. I'm surprised, frankly, that doesn't happen more often.
Yep.
Dover's going to come out and play New Philly tough and man-to-man.
And you've got Ravine on Marshall down low here for the Tornadoes.
Ricklick gets it to Carl. Carl takes it into the lane and gets the foul on Bardal. Well executed offense by the Quakers. Just the second foul on Bardall, 6th team foul. Carl's free throw no good. He's been a pretty solid free throw shooter all year long.
Yeah, he's shooting over 70%. And we saw him one game, I think, have 16 or 17 there.
Coming up, our Bell Stores postgame show, and
missed them both.
The McDonald's MVP coming up. 2-point lead for the Quakers. Tornadoes with the basketball. Both teams with plenty of timeouts remaining. Bardall for three, no good. Marshall the rebound.
Boy, that was a long one there.
And Ravine the foul. And that'll be a 1-and-1 for Michael Carl. Not sure why Dover was trying to play with its hair on fire right there. That, you know, they're only 2 down.
Yeah. I mean, long corner jumper there for the Tornadoes. Then they got really aggressive there. Marshall almost stumbled, and
Carl hits that one. He's got 5. (32-29).
Trying to make it a 2-possession game here.
Carl off the mark on that one, and it's 32-29.
Dover, you don't need a 3 right now. You know, they can just get a quick 2. A lot of game left here.
A lot of possession still available here. Dover has 17 fouls. The Quakers with a foul to give yet. Bardall on the baseline, hits. Nice shot there, 32-31. Minute 46 to go.
Any foul by Dover puts New Philly at the line here.
Quakers spread the floor, and Young is fouled by Bardall.
It's going to be his 3rd. Send Young to the line for a 1-and-1 here. For Philly's just 1 of 3 here in the quarter from the stripe.
Minute 35 to go. New Philadelphia a 1-point lead. Young coolly steps to the line and hits. Second free throw good.
Philly going to take Marshall out, bring Carruthers in. Send some offense for defense here, Scott.
It does protect Marshall just a little bit here.
Because New Philly's going to go man instead of zone here.
Minute 20 and counting.
Troyer's been pretty quiet tonight for the Tornadoes.
Troyer gets it over to Bardall. You've got to think Bardall or Ravine will.
Philly had 1 to give, so not necessarily the guy, you know.
So Carruthers is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd. As McGuire Morris will check back in for the Dover Tornadoes, replacing Donnie Harris. Harris hasn't played a lot tonight. He's had some foul trouble. Bardall is going to get the basket and the foul. I thought he shuffled his feet before he took off, but no call. He'll get the basket and the foul. So nice play by Tyler Bardall. He's got a chance to give Dover a tie here at 34.
And right before they took it out of bounds, Carl tried to get a timeout, and the official wouldn't give it to him. He was late on the call, and the official shook him off, so worked out great for Dover, and we're tied.
We're tied. And we get a timeout. So a minute 6 to go. And Dover takes a full timeout. All right, so the Quakers come out. I'm assuming they're going to put John Marshall back in.
I would say they're going to Marshall, but I'm thinking it's going to be something else. Because I just think everybody in the gym would be thinking Marshall.
Well, you got to stop him, and they haven't had too much trouble stopping him so far. Marshall with only 4 points in the game, so this evening.
He sat more than he's played tonight. And New Philly, their three-pointers haven't been falling. They've got it. Their success tonight has been driving to the basket.
So minute 6 remaining in regulation.
Maybe they'll hold for one. I would be an opposite of the strategy than what we would guess.
Well, the Tornadoes are not going to pressure.
Just don't want to get beat on that, layup there.
A lot of players with 3 fouls. Marshall, the only player for New Philadelphia with 4. Quaker's going to spread the floor out. It is so hard to hold the basketball for the entire time.
Saying we're going to have another timeout here coming up. Scott, I'm guessing if they can hold it till about 20.
Down to 29 seconds. Down to 20 seconds.
Here we go. Somebody's gonna have to start going here down to 10. Not even making a move going towards the basket.
They're in trouble down to 6 seconds.
Now.
Inside, Bidikofer can't get it to go. The follow by Carl goes at the buzzer. It's good. Quakers win it 36-34.
And we got some court storming going on here. Wow.
So Michael Carl with the follow there. You see it, the ball rolled around tantalizingly around the rim.
Marshall slams the ball on the floor, and then, wow.
It all breaks loose as the Quakers come up with the 36-34 last-second victory in a dandy ball game here at Dover High School. We'll come back with our Bell Stores post-game wrap-up, and we'll have our game MVP. That's all coming up here shortly on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Hi, I'm TV2 Sports Talk's Bill Morgan. Some people are outstanding at playing sports, and then there's me. While we at TV2 Sports Talk may have never been All-State on the field, we are Tuscarawas County's MVP when it comes to local television sports talk and play-by-play. Catch TV2 Sports Talk Wednesday nights at 7 and Friday afternoons at 5 on DMG Channel 2.
Well, there you saw the difference. A Michael Carl follow with basically no time remaining on the clock. The ball sat on that rim just long enough to give everybody a moment and then fell through for the victory at 36-34 for the New Philadelphia Quakers. Welcome to our Bell Stores post-game wrap-up. Bell Stores are 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. What a game, low-scoring game. Dover was in control for a while, leading by 7 midway through the third quarter, and they saw that lead evaporate very quickly.
Wow, that started with, like we said, Dover was up 7, had the ball, chance to go up 9 or 10, didn't get the shot. Philly came down and scored. Dover turned it over 2 straight possessions after that. Philly was able to go on a 9-0 run and effectively get back into the game, and then after that, it was kind of back and forth. Philly held the ball for the last minute 6, which very uncustomary of the Quakers. Got the tip in at the end, missed shot, tip in, ball game.
So let's take a look at the statistics for this game. It was a dandy.
It was, and you look at very similar stats across the way. The one would stick out for Dover, they turned it over 12 times, which led to 8 New Philly points, which obviously is the difference in the game there.
So that is a look at our Bell Stores post-game wrap-up. Bell Stores with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. The MVP brought to you by McDonald's with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. And with that tip in, Michael Carl is our McDonald's player of the game. A classic Dover New Philadelphia battle sees the Dover Tornadoes come out on top, and Michael Carl, our McDonald's MVP. McDonald's with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. What a ball game. The New Philadelphia Quakers edge the Dover Tornadoes 36-34. For Jared Hall and the rest of our TV2 sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.
Hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Well, I woke up to the sound of silence and cars. We're cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a tear in your eye, your head in the curtains and heart like the 4th of July.
You swore and said we are not shining stars. This I know. I never said we are. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the
Sharing the things you love comes naturally. Unique is one of those product lines is not only fun but rewarding. I'm Shanda Miller with Unique, home of the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And if you're interested in one of the fastest growing lines of beauty products, I would invite you to join me on Facebook or visit my website for information on how you can become unique.
Hi, I'm Jack Billow, Heating and Cooling Manager for Blasenhauer Plumbing and Heating. We're located in Mineral City, Ohio. Today we're going to talk about something that people have questions about. That's what we're going to be doing in this series. What is a variable speed furnace? Variable speed refers to actually the blower motor that blows the air through your ductwork. And variable speed refers to the type of motor. Typically we call that an ECM motor. It's the most efficient motor available for furnaces. It would really be on the top of the line furnaces. And the variable speed also refers to what the motor does. It actually senses the resistance pressure in the ductwork and adjusts its speed accordingly. Can actually overcome inefficiencies or deficiencies in the ductwork and can actually improve the performance of the duct system, although it can't correct real install